we have to talk. We have to talk about the Hidden Ones. So, the Hidden Ones is another random game, I know, much like Hinata, that I am super excited for and I've been waiting for a very long time. It looks super fun, and just so you can get an idea, I'll put some footage up on the screen to show you, yes, it is another anime arena fighter. I know, last time I made the Naruto video, we had our opinions on arena fighters and the direction of them and how these days they're just not so good, right? However, what I'm excited for about this game is focused on being a good game first and not an IP right away. Like, the IP for it exists, so I believe the game has come from like a comic, and I'll show like a screenshot of the comic here. Now, the comic was a webcomic, and obviously it is Chinese. Completely fine. Most webtoons and stuff like it are Chinese inspiration or Chinese manga, if you will, for lack of a better term. However, from there, somebody decided to make a game, and the anime for this has actually been adapted around a similar time as the game. Now, there's a lot of anime episodes out at this point. I personally have not watched them, but, you know, I think what excites me about that is most of the time, when we see these arena fighter games come out, they are focused on kind of getting that cash grab, like, oh, people love this series, let's go ahead and put out a game that's a little bit mediocre, but it's fun enough, and everybody spends $60 to $70 on it. I personally am not a fan of that formula anymore, and I don't like to waste my time on that kind of thing. Like, I enjoy the fact that there's a Bleach game out, right? Very excited, I want a Bleach game. I've wanted a Bleach game for years. I haven't purchased it yet. Now, it's been on great sales. Like, it was on sale for $35, I think, the other day. And that, yeah, that would be the time that I buy it. But, again, when it launched at full price, I've heard some good things about it, but, you know, with the JJK game and the My Hero game being around the corner, there's just a lot I'm a little concerned about of like, okay, so which one of these should I buy and why? Because I'm not buying all of them. But that lack of faith that I have in anime arena fighters to perform and be quality and to play as nice as they look, this is what I'm talking about, right? So when you look at the Hidden Ones gameplay, everything looks really cool, everything looks really smooth, it's well thought out, it looks like. And just, you know, we've seen a little bit snippets here and there of the devs talk. I am in the Discord, so I kind of get to see, you know, some extra bits that they release or discuss. But most of the time, they're just putting out like promo art or just letting everybody know, hey, like, we're still working on the game. So it did have a beta about almost a year ago now. I didn't get a chance to play the beta, but I watched a lot of other people play it. And it looks really good. It seems like it feels really good. So far, I think the last thing we heard from the devs is that they're still working, but they are looking into kind of revamping some features, trying to up the quality of some things. And I'm totally fine with that. I hope it doesn't fall into the bubble of like mystery, when will this ever drop, kind of like the Hinata situation right now, but I'm still excited for it. And I just wanted to show it to you guys because I hope you guys are also excited for it, because it's a game that I'd like to stream and I think we all can play together. But I just wanted to put this out there to like make more people aware that this is something that exists, and it is a game that I think will kind of be a good direction going forward for like anime arena fighters specifically. That genre is hurting right now, and yes, Sparking Zero is a great addition to said genre. However, the feedback with Sparking Zero that players have are very mixed, and I feel like for us to really move forward in this genre, we need a game that everybody receives well. Sparking Zero was received well in the beginning, and over time people became very split about whether things feel the same for everyone and the mechanics. Is it too many mechanics? Is it just right? I just kind of want a game that hits quality-wise, performs well, and just shows devs like, hey, this is what we care about. Like the Storm series for Naruto, today, to me today, is still the best, like, anime arena finder standard-wise. And it's been too long. It's been too long. I want something else like that. To me, I don't think the Demon Slayer game fills the gap that it needs to, that Naruto left behind. Bleach looks nice, but I don't know if that's going to fill the gap either when I try it. And I know all the other games just don't fit the bill, at least from what we have right now. So I really want us to get something like Storm series, where everybody used to love it, right? Remember all the cutscenes and all the challenge modes, the exploration? It was a full package game through and through. And nowadays I feel like we either get something that's pretty good, like Sparking, where, you know, it's like what if stories and it's like still frame cutscenes for some stuff like they did unfortunately with Storm 4. Or we end up getting something that's like completely mediocre, like the Black Clover game, where they had the right idea, but they just didn't do enough, like in the slightest. So that's my opinion on that. But again, look forward to the hidden ones. It's gonna be pretty cool, but yeah, it was time we talked about this. It was time. We had to get to it, and here we are.